Ellina Yin here at the 10th annual Silicon Valley Asian Pacific Film Festival, and we just stepped out of our opening feature night, which is Home Court, a sports documentary, a very special sports documentary, and I wanted to talk to one of the most amazing athletes of our time. And growing up, Kristi Yamaguchi, every Asian girl I think wanted to be her, including myself. My cousins, they got to go to ice skating lessons. I was so jealous, and I tagged along one day and realized I did not like the ice, and so that was the end of my figure skating career. But now we're here, and I wanted to ask, my first question for you, Kristi, was you have broken so many barriers, and how does it feel to now be witnessing the next generation and like a story like this that's very complex, that talks about intergenerational trauma and language barriers? Like, how did you receive the film?
Emotions, and I'm like, okay, I feel like I've just been crying for the last hour, but it was amazing, and I think it really was amazing to see just the relationships, obviously daughter-father, immigrant story, and how that generation is so, sometimes that communication is lost between that one, the generation between, but I think it's such an inspiring film. I think it's something so many young athletes should watch, because it's not just about winning and personal glory, but you really see Ashley kind of embrace that role of leadership, and the growth that she had in just the 2 years that the film follows her. Or you just see a transformation of her, kind of being that cocky chip on the shoulder,
a teenager
into a true leader who's like uplifting her teammates around her. That's why they had the success they did. So I mean, it was great. I loved it, and this family is, I think, so just really the American dream family for sure.
How was it watching it with your mom? Did you resonate with like some of the themes in there? And I was curious to know, like, were you very supported when you were trying to like go for figure skating, and during a time where like the Asian American voice was not even emerging yet at that time?
I mean, I think there are definitely things any mother-daughter could relate to in this film, for sure. The relationship, and how the frustrations, the challenges, but also how kind of unconditionally the mother has your back, even though you might not know it and you might not see it or feel it. She's there supporting you in the way that she knows best on how to do that. So I definitely, it made me think of my mom for sure a lot, because I know she had to sacrifice so much during my skating days, and then being a mom of 2 daughters as well. Very much relating to those teenage years.
They're so hard.
Yes, they are.
I was like, they're so mean.
But knowing that, hey, I think in the end, they deep down they know it.
I definitely see the coming of age story there, and just the fire of being a hormonal teenager, being tempered with your relationship with your mother is like a rite of passage. And as I was watching the film, I was like, I see what you're going through, and you have to go through it.
Yes.
There's nothing I can say that will convince you to act this way or that way instead. It's a rite of passage.
It is. And so much it is just those teenage years. Like, there's just so much angst that, you're just changing so quickly. You're growing, and hormones, whatever, and so there is just angst there. Like, you're just angry for no reason as a teenager. So just add that to the mother-daughter dynamic. It's going to be a tough one.
So that is a wrap for our interview. Thank you so much, Kristi, and I hope you all get a chance to check out Home Court soon in a theater near you.